a fuzzy web. I don't know if I can see it in yours, Clark.
Spider-Man of beers.
That means you need to clean your glass. Your glass is dirty.
Like the Spider-Man. Microphone check 1, 2. You're the Spider-Man of beers. Congratulations.
Yeah.
After the final part. After the final part. After the final part. After the final part. When life gives you an empty cup, just crack a smile and fill it up. Fill it up.
What's up, all you top tier doggies? It's After the Final Pour, brought to you by the Malting Hour. I am Tony Golick, joined always with
Brandon Winninger.
and superstar NCAA Bracket chooser.
Clark Fettridge.
Yeah, how's it going, guys?
Going
Good,
well.
man. How are you?
Beautiful day. Beautiful day.
Oh yeah, it is a beautiful day. By the time this comes out, I
Fire up
hope
the
it's-
grill.
I hope it's still nice today. I'm firing up the
Yeah,
grill
right.
today as well. What are you cooking today, Brandon?
We took Benjamin. We did a walk over to Jewel. There was like some chicken burgers there. We're gonna do that. Throw some. I do these little packet potatoes. Chop up some potatoes, put them in there. Yeah, just do that. Something simple.
Welcome to the grilling hour. That
Yeah.
sounds good. That sounds really
I just needed it like an excuse to grill. And also on top of that, we are ordering. We're not eating it today. We are ordering a Illuminati's pizza to freeze because they are on sale because of the
1971,
50th
baby.
anniversary. Yeah. So
We
they're
just
like
ordered
large
it
pizza.
last night. We just ate it last night. So
Yeah, so we're
We didn't
ordering the
save it.
Lou and we're getting it and throwing it straight in the freezer because
Good
it
call.
is vegetarian. We will have it next Friday.
Nice. Well, I also, because I
mean-
ordered from Lou's, because it's the NCAA. Wow, this is a weird start to the show. Because it's the start of the NCAA tournament, I got a free order of medium wings coming my way. I have to use it within 5 days, though.
Oh, nice.
So I think I'll just get a free order of wings delivered to my house sometime soon. Oh, Clark, are you grilling anything today?
No grilling. Just some enchiladas later.
I'm throwing some salmon on the grill today.
Yum.
I like it.
Great.
I like it.
Great. But that's not why we're here, guys, is it? Is that why we're here? No, it's not. We're here because we're drinking another beer from the case of beer that Brandon obtained for us. Very nice. And it's actually from Mikerphone. And we are at Mikerphone Brewing, and we are going to be drinking Mikerphone Check 1, 2 Double Dry-Hopped Double IPA with Citra hops. Yes, indeed. We've talked about Mikerphone a few times on here.
Yeah, we have.
I don't think. Reaching back in the back of my brain here. Have we ever drank a Mikerphone beer on here? Nice.
I don't think so. I think this is
our
the
first
first.
one. Welcome to the show, Mikerphone. We are choosing this beer to drink. What do you guys think of this very hazy beer?
It's very solid.
Yeah,
all Citra, right?
Yeah.
That's what it says, baby. Or at least
That
it
was
says
my-
with Citra hops.
Yeah, that was like my first thing when I poured it. I guess I didn't realize that it was such a hazy beer. And when I poured it, I was like, ooh. It kind of looks like pineapple juice to me. Like if I poured like with, had some pulp in there. The color is awesome. I don't know if this is supposed to be going for like it doesn't say it's a New England style IPA.
Well, that's double dry hop. So that's normally what the double dry hop are these days with these kids, with these brewer kids. Double dry hop normally means it's going to get that super sweet haze and juiciness.
Yeah, but I like it. So I'm not, I've never been like a New England IPA person. I don't get the haze craze. I kind of like the clearer beers. I kind of like the clearer IPAs. But this one is actually really nice. And again, I don't hate them. I just, I don't
seek them out quite like
there's
Tony
no mass
and I
appeal
do.
for me.
Used to.
And I'll drink them like if they're available. I'll try them. But this is pretty solid. I'm trying to describe what the kind of the mouthfeel is. It almost feels. It feels kind of juicy to me. Like,
Yeah, I'm getting juicy. Obviously, pillowy. Pillowy is one way I want to say
that's
it.
That's a good
it's
word.
very
It's
soft. And you don't always get that from, and I like that in Juicy's New England IPAs, hazies, as we all say. So I like it. And it's not punching you in the face either, which I appreciate.
Yeah, this is probably sorry. I'll say this is probably one of the better New England IPAs, double dry hop IPAs I've had in a bit. I have taken a break from them. I think I've had only maybe one or two this year other than this. Brandon, you and I drank one the last time from this case after the final pour, which was Riverlands. And that was very good. And that was like, man, that was 8.5%. What is this? Does anybody know what this is?
8. I think it's 8.
Oh, cool. Perfect. This is a great beer to have right before I go and take a walk with my wife to enjoy the afternoon today. This is, it's very easy drinking. It's very juicy. It has a nice, you said it looks like pineapple juice. I agree. It does kind of look like that. With the Citra, to me, it kind of tastes like orange juice. Kind of an orange juicy type vibe to it. Not like, you're drinking a full glass of orange juice, but very orange citrus fruit. Taste to it. And there's no hop burn, which I like, where it's creeping up, the hop creeping, having something that's like overly hopped. There's no vegetal hoppiness to it either. And let's show this to you guys because I don't know if we're doing a video for this, but lacing on the glass is pretty good. Like that.
Yeah, check out.
Look at that. It's just, as I tilt my glass, it just like coats it like a fine, like almost like a web. A fuzzy web. I don't know if I can see it in yours, Clark.
Spider-Man of beers.
That means you need to be clean. Clean your glass. Your glass is dirty.
Like the Spider-Man. Mikerphone check 1, 2. You're the Spider-Man of beers. Congratulations.
Yeah, perfect.
Yeah, I almost thought you would have beer come out your nose. That would have been close.
That was pretty close.
How did it feel coming out your nose? Did you get that nose feel that everyone's talking about?
I got a little more hot burn.
There's the hot burn that I was missing.
Oh man, it was pretty close. But yeah, this is a solid double dry hop, and I'm glad that we finally got a chance to have some Mikerphone beer on here. They do some crazy shit, if we're being honest. Like all their beers are very music centric as far as the names are concerned. I mean, it's called Mikerphone, Miker, because Mike. But I think most of the beers that I've had from them have been the big stouts. So it's nice to have something that's not that. Although Clark, I feel like, did you share? Yeah, you gave me one.
Yeah, I think it was just about a year ago, sometime during the beginning of the quarantine. It was something like this, a double dry hop beer, and it was interesting. It had some interesting flavors that I usually don't get out of a.
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, I think that was that beer was a reference to a G11 special sauce song or something like that. It was really good. Sunday something.
Yep, special sauce mosaic. Yeah, I think. Yeah.
Ooh, yeah. I mean, that was also really good. I remember really liking that one as well. I think I even thanked you on Instagram. Yeah, I had it. I drank that Sunday night because what else are you gonna do during the quarantine? But yeah, like I said, most of the beers that I've had from them have been stouts. I've had the Imperial Bean Spirits, many of those. One of my favorites being the barrel aged one because we had that with a meal in your garage, Brandon. When we did the stout, that unfortunately never turned out very well. I believe it was the stout or an IPA. I think it was the stout. But we drank a whole bunch, and that beer reminded me of, in the best way possible, a burnt Eggo waffle, and not like the bad burnt flavor, but just like that.
Now I want to do a beer with Eggo waffles in it.
Let's do it. Let's go get some ingredients right now. It's a beautiful day to brew. But yeah, so it's nice to try another beer from them, another style. They also have some sours that they do, and they do a lot of collaborations as well. So it'd be nice to maybe have a couple more beers from these guys. They're a big deal here in Illinois.
Have you guys ever been out there?
Not yet.
No, I'd love to try that sometime. I mean, it looks excellent, and all the selection
funny.
they have.
Yeah, it's funny, and it sucks that I haven't. I've known Mike for a long time, and we're not great friends, but we know each other. And when he was brewing back in the day, he was working at Slapshot Brewery, which is no longer around either. Like I remember they had done an event. It was like their Dark Lord alternative, and it was called Pal Popper Day. And they held it at the brewery, and it was just like, everyone kind of show up, and Mike had brewed a beer called the Pal Popper, which I think they still brew every year when they do their event. And the funny thing about it was, how Dark Lord bottles are, they wax the top of the bottle. Well, they wax the bottom of cans. Just as like
the bottom.
Yeah. So it was the bottom of the can that was waxed. It was pretty funny. And that was
Clever.
One of the first beers, I think. And I'd had some other stuff that Mike had brewed in the past, especially because he was working with all these other breweries. But I think that was one of the first ones he did, like, where it was strictly going to becoming Mikerphone. And like I had that, and it was a pale ale, and that was a delicious beer. And that it, from then on, like the history of Mikerphone, like he went from, working at Slapshot, he went over to, it was Break Room Brewery at the time, I think. Was it?
Oh,
That's
right
now
over
where Twisted
Hippo.
Yeah, where Twisted Hippo is now.
Wasn't there another? There was. Who else was there? Finch was there.
Finch, yeah.
Break Room, Finch, and now
Twisted Hippo. I think about 3 years now. So
I think Twisted Hippo is that's the winner. That is the winner.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, we gotta have those beers.
We do.
Yeah, we have to go back. I think the only time I've actually like sat down in there was like when they did their opening test.
When
like
you and
Tony
I
and I went. Yeah,
a couple years ago.
Yeah,
and
I joined the Bug Club last year, and in February.
That worked for you.
I got like one. I got a great glass. I got one free pour, and then I just didn't make it back.
I wonder why.
I don't remember.
I was really busy last year.
You're lazy. It's so far from his house.
It's like 3 to 4 blocks. It might be 4 blocks. So like once you get past 3, like what's the point?
Yeah,
right?
You gotta.
If
there's plenty of places we gotta
broken.
go to.
Yeah,
Exactly. Yeah, there's a lot of places.
Get over there. Yeah.
There's a lot of places we need to get to, and I feel like as things seem to be I would say they're definitely getting better. And you guys are, well, Clark, you're fully vaccinated, correct?
Fully, double dose.
Fully. Brandon, did you get your second already?
April 1st.
April 1st. April Fools, you're not getting it.
That's what I said. I said, watch, I'm going to come in and they're going to be like, surprise, you had a placebo. Like,
that'd be fucked up. Yeah, and I'm desperately trying to get my first, which would line me up for my second one.
I'm looking for you as well.
Yes, Brandon, thank you very much. I appreciate all your efforts. I'm looking forward to waking up tomorrow morning very early to try and get it. But
don't tell anybody. No, you're not doing it.
No. Nope. No, everybody sleep in tomorrow.
Yeah.
Whenever this might come out.
I guess it doesn't matter. Good point.
I think this is scheduled for an April release as we're recording.
But you still might be trying it
on the calendar. I hope
the way things are going. Although it is opening up a little bit. So
maybe I'll say at the beginning. Maybe we'll give a disclaimer at the beginning if I already got it. Like, note to the listeners: Tony has already been vaccinated. No, what I was going to say was that once we're all the three of us get our vaccines, 2/3 of my house will then be fully vaccinated, and then you guys will be fully vaccinated. Brandon, I know your wife's getting vaccinated. It'll be nice to hang out with you guys, and I would feel more comfortable venturing out to these places that we've talked about.
Yeah.
And I feel like much as Clark and I did, we went up to Michigan. Even if we don't get a chance to necessarily sit down with anybody from these breweries, it would be a lot of fun just to go and have some beers, and socially distancing outside would be a lot easier for us to maybe talk about these beers and record some stuff and do short little
and have the experience of going to these places.
Yeah,
so.
no kidding.
Yes.
Yeah, I was up in Michigan for the night on Friday. I went into Watermark, sat at a table, socially distanced. It was great.
Yeah, they
had some good beer.
Their whole setup
it's perfect.
If you guys haven't seen it, Tony and Clark take a trip to Michigan. It's on our webpage. It's quite great. We get mad at each other a lot. But Watermark, you can see how spaced out Watermark is, and every time we bring up Watermark, I'm just like, okay, let's just do the episode. I don't care if they're on or not. Let's just I just want to drink more of their beer.
That beer we had for the After the Final Pour we did with Ailman was still one of the most fantastic fucking beers that I've had.
Oh, great sour, dude. It was
and I like thinking back, like that should have been on my. I don't remember what my top 3
I
beers.
think you did
were
add
for
it
the
to,
Maltese,
or at least an
but it might have been that
mention,
was. Yeah,
I thought it was an honorable mention.
Yep, I don't know. That beer was fantastic though, and if we could, at some point, being able to go there and do that, drink that.
Yeah. Sooner than later.
Man.
Well, and Tony, I know we've talked about this for a few years, but in May, I think is halfway to Plop Day. So maybe that's when we do our grand tour around the city.
Oh yeah,
You know?
Brandon. I mean, I feel like a lot of shenanigans would be ensued if the 3 of us ended up.
Did somebody say shenanigans?
Are we going there first?
I mean, if we could we'll just redo the trip. No, the first stop would have to be what is it? The Church Brewing.
Yeah, we know. If you watch the video, you'll know why.
New Buffalo.
You'll
exactly.
understand.
Is that the one in New Buffalo?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When my dad and I went up there recently, I was this close to being like, "Dad, we're gonna make a stop," and it was because we were going. It was on our way up there, but I was like, "No, I can't do it. Can't do it." Oh, jeez. Yeah. Soon enough, we'll be there, and there's plenty of places, just like Mikerphone, that we'll go and visit. I'm just looking forward to hanging out with you guys in a social situation. Last time we did it was our Plop Day when we got to drink that at Goose Island. Got to drink the double barrel. So
let's do that.
Yeah.
Again.
So yeah, you guys got some double barrels lying around? I'll drink it with you. I got 5. I got 5 on it. Oh, cool. You want to drink one right now?
Let's do it after the final pour.
After the final pour.
Right. Brandon, Laura and I are going to come walk to your house. You and I will drink it in the backyard, record it. She can see your wife and your child, and, it'll be good. And Clark, you can just crack. Do you have one left?
Yeah, I'll just drink my own. I mean,
just drink it by yourself.
16 and 0.2 ounces or whatever.
Jessica.
Out in the sun. Yeah.
Yeah. Nothing like drinking a double barrel out in the sun, baby.
Nothing better.
Woo!
Hey,
well, guys,
if you guys do get adventurous, walk this way, man. There's a Truly with your wife's name on it.
You know what? I do need to pick up those beers for our next show.
Oh, good point.
Maybe we'll a bottle of hot sauce for you too. So
that I'm looking forward to. We should do a hot sauce.
Becca actually even liked it, which was shocking because she hates smoky and she doesn't like things that are like super spicy. But she had it. Like we had breakfast yesterday. I put some on my egg. She goes, "I want to try it." I was like, "Do it." She did it. She goes, "This is really good." I was like, "Yeah." I was surprised she liked it. So.
Well, the next time I have some fresh jalapenos, which won't be until later this summer, I'm going to make my Chipotle hot sauce that I made this time with some store-bought jalapenos. Good flavor, not good spice. It's just a nice sauce, basically. But anyways, enough about grilling and cooking and crap like that. Mikerphone Check 1, 2, double dry-hopped double IPA with Citra hops. But we got to get you. I do want to get back into what we were saying. How we rate it. Not like a full rating system. I think let's stick with would we buy it again? How's that? Because that I thought that worked really well with the 3 new beers. So for this after the final pour, let's go down the list here. Clark, Mikerphone Check 1, 2, double dry hop, double IPA with Citra hops. Will you buy it again?
I will buy this beer again.
Ooh, spoiler alert! He's gonna buy it. Oh wait, that's
ding.
Never mind. Oh yeah. No Michael Myers sound. Bummer. Here he comes. Brandon, Mikerphone Check 1, 2, double dry hop, double IPA with Citra hops. Would you buy this beer?
100% would buy it again.
Yes.
And Tony?
It's funnier because I can't hear the sound effects.
We can.
It sounded like a donkey. It was like hee-haw, hee-haw.
Yeah, but is there a different thing you're using?
It might be.
It actually just sounded like Michael Myers breathing in his mask. There it is. Yes, I would buy this beer. I would definitely buy this. Okay, we can hear that, and so can everybody else. There's no donkey. There's no ding dings. Hey, I'd buy this again. It's very good. It's a great, hazy IPA. Hits all the notes that I would want from a double dry hop, double IPA. And Clark peeled off the sticker from his can. Cool. I'm gonna try and do the same.
Speaking of the artwork on the can, I will give a shout out to the artwork. The people that did this is Alyssa and Nick Segura. Nick Segura is also the guy who built my bar.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. That's cool.
Yeah,
wow.
They do all of the artwork for Mikerphone, all of their bottle labels. So
that's super cool. Yeah, their artwork is awesome. Always has been, always will be. Let's hope so. I can't wait to go walk this beer off. All right, guys. I think that's going to do it for this edition of After the Final Pour. Brandon, love you, man.
Love you too.
Clark, you top tier doggy, you. I hope you win your bracket.
Oh, you guys.
That's us. Cue outro.
Cute.
Top tier doggy.
Top tier doggie's about to lose.